Hello, everyone. Why does this happen? I can't. There we go. 10. Alright, got it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to West of Loathing. Alright. So, I saw this. Oh, wow, you actually can interact with the background. Oh, well, that seems about it. Alright. I saw this end up being played at some point, and I was like, you know what? I want to try getting back into this. Now, I don't have my old save or anything, unfortunately. What game is this? It's West of Loathing. So, we're gonna start this. Okay, is that like name or something? Oh no, that's male and female name. Okay. That just looks like randomized name. And again, so is that, are all these just randomized names essentially? I can't tell entirely. Change your character. I like the whole thing there. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun on this. Okay, okay, there we go. Alright, so... Okay. So, let's dive into this, shall we? I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpunchers resolve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. Hello there! Welcome. How's everyone doing, by the way? I feel like I should have asked that, but I didn't. How rude of me. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't gonna punch themselves, after all. Alright, what about a bean slinger? There we go. Okay. Magic and cooking are, inextricably oh, okay. I'm doing fantastic! Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. That's unfortunate. Snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard the snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and out west is where all the wait, what? And also out west is where all the best snakes live, apparently. Okay, this all seems to be about the cows coming home, so we're gonna go with a cowpuncher. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. I'm gonna I combed my hair, my non-existent hair. You read the spine of one of your books, Wyatt Smith and the Mystery of Witchwoods. The Treasure of Eagle Barn. I read that one 10 times. Calvin Swift and the Curse of the Black Barn. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Dan Hardy and the Forgotten Mansion. I read that one 10 times. Oh, okay, so I guess these are gonna be relatively the same. Emmett Swift and the incident at Zombie Bridge. Claudia Swift and the incident at the Dark Castle. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking stupid. Weird post. This weird poster appeared here one night. Oh, well then. Hey, Russ. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Caw! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! Caw, caw! Feed Russell a cricket. A cricket, okay. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. I like that you can hear the music in the background. All right, that's a cool detail. Okay. Inventory. Walking stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlocks stupid walking as an option. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. You got a perk, stupid walking. When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. No! Why is that showing? Hold on. Wait. Stop that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Also, I like that. When you were a child, you wanted to walk really badly. Now you have. Oh. That's... Oh, wait. You accidentally dropped the book. You accidentally dropped the book and then ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Stupid walking. Colorblind mode. You never know. But it's all in black and white. Remembers your inventory filtering and sorting options instead of defaulting to everything in new. Best font mode. Changes the face type of the game to Arial. Please don't do this. Ah! Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Ugh. Doesn't look right. Okay. Nerd mode. Displays a log describing what happened in combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame and information in various places. I mean... It sounds entertaining to me, but we're just gonna keep that on. On, off. We're gonna turn on combat grid because I might like combat grid. Alright, anyway. Oh, God. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. Okay. Why am I swimming on the ground? It's mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. I'm gonna miss mom's cake. What is this? And I'm tumbling. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. An investigation of the laws of thought on which are founded by math, or founded the math. Words I haven't read today, guys. I'm sorry. An investigation of the laws of thought on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. You pick up a book. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flips through it. Oh wow. Philosophe, Naturalise. Oh, Prince. Okay. That's in... Okay, that makes sense. At first I looked at that, I was like, that doesn't look like English. It's not! How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? Every language has their own saying of numbers, so I guess all of them? You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Wait, what? Oh. That's another... Yeah, okay. Yeah, he loves stuff like this. Puzzle cube. Fiddle with it. Your brother had Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Hooray! Oh, that's... No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. I'm gonna go lock picking, because lock picking sounds important. That's the one. Enjoy it. You got an item. Locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and... Lockpicking expertise. Probably because I'm not very well known and probably not entertaining in any way, shape, or form. But, you know, that's just my thought. My 2 cents, you know. About me. Yep. Alright. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Gives you the lockpicking expertise skill. You quickly memorize the entire book. Lockpicking expertise. They ain't yet invented a lock that'll keep you out. You can pick complex locks. You got a skill, lockpicking expertise. Nice. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Oh gosh. That's an interesting walk right there. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Oh, listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. These were your grandmother's brass knuckles. Your grandmother was a force to be reckoned with. That's it. Goodbye, Dad. Is this something I can mess with? Oh, it actually was. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him his puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. To help people. You heard the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need any help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that's statistics from before the cows came home. Oh boy. I'll be okay. You won't worry about, you worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Grimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch in the arm. Wow. What a loving brother. Go west, young man. Yep. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you unlocked in any previous game will be available to you, and you start with 408 meat and some of the more important items from Boring Springs. No, because I don't remember what happens, and I don't have it. I lost all my saves. That's a fact. I mean, considering that the only option for me was new game, I'm gonna assume I don't have my saves. Nice. Friends aren't showing up. of people are getting on. Sounds about right. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no! How did I fall out of that thing? Well, the bad news is that you fell off that car and got knocked out for a couple of hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town though. Get up and dust yourself off. A turnip. You got a dusty turnip. That sounds nice, actually. Yeah. Ah. Yow. Ah, pointy. Yow. Yipes. Crap. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, okay, that's just repeating. You walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention.
Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit?
Well,
You can't drink it here without a hat. Tain't proper.
he points to a take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir.
Pete!
Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy, nod.
Say, feller,
Yeah?
you heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know.
Well,
No pressure.
alright. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it, that's absolutely disgusting. You know what? It's good to be sure. Yeah, it's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like even a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. I just want to be sure that it's, that it smells horrible. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Oh, well, I might as well just get it, You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit going at... Wait, it smells like the vomit. It smells like the vomit, through... No. True? At a mesquite barbecue eating contest. What? You hesitate. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Never surrender. There's something down there. We gotta get it. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glorp. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull out your hand. You pull out your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! You got an item, nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Ray? Well, we got it. Oh, okay. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back of the back wall, reading "Reward for lost monks, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you.
Howdy, cowboy.
Howdy, barkeep. Name's Kagone.
What brings you to our little backwater?
Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a little line. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a second, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler is always needing help since he's hurt his leg, and that no accent sheriff, and that no account sheriff, sheriff, could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a loose goblin in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe off his boots and got spores everywhere. I'll take my leave. Howdy, I'm Skigoni. Howdy, Skigoni, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. Oh, so business is booming. Nice. No, I mean, the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. Me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably now, wait. Just want to be sure I'm reading that properly. Yep, and me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. A vicious cycle? Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come and see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. I should probably just let her drink. Should probably leave him alone. It's locked. You already have a hat. Why would you? What would you do with 2? Double up. What do you say, Pete?
Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kind of things. For instance, Godfrey Daniels. There's a hole in my backpack.
Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Well, apparently I can't, so... Alright, yeah, it's just taking a nap. I'll just horse my way out of there. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? I'm the sheriff, okay? Blasted sign printers. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am! Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here. What they call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol off his desk and hands it to you. You got an item, deputy pistol. This pistol was deputized during one of the sheriff's most recent vendors. Deputy? You deputized the gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. It makes a little note on your map. You discovered the new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Oh, hey, it's the mug. There's a dirty mug here. Step right up. Brad's the name and Trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks and soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Well, I don't have Dickerin, so... Oof! Yikes! Crap! Okay, I'm assuming that those are the same. Get lost. Oh, you approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Takalis warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? No. No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation and process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had anything to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Leave him alone. Okay. Let's go see if we could find a newspaper. I'm sure we could. It's a chunk of wood. A broken board. Why did I get a broken board? Well, I'm not seeing a newspaper in here. Maybe there's a newspaper elsewhere? Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein? Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Apply in the... Gosh. Bimmy Fricker for Face Steven. Reward, 420 meat. Well, someone's having a good time with that. Oh! Well, that's not better. It's not for sewing, it's for lock picking. Or it's for picking locks. My bad. Ah! Yuck. Fricker Gang hideout. Finder's Keeper. Recovered mugs. Shoot him? Psst, pass the soap. He mumbles and hands you the bar of soap. Forcing deeper into both sleep and tough goal. What about time up? Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come and collect him later. Honorable. You got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical protractor. Honorable options will be available in some situations. Oh, leave sleeping bandits lie. Cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker games, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you.
Who are you? How'd you get past Stud and Soapy? What do you want?
It's Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Wait, sure I am. Ask me anything. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. I am so big. I stole some Rube's face.
Ha!
You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy?
You gotta get out of here, and fast! You gotta get out of here, fast with me.
The Pinkertons are onto us, and they'll be here any minute.
Tag nabbing. Come on, Snipe, let's hightail it.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. He nods. He and Snipe hurriedly packed up their belongings and fled the cave. You congratulate yourself on the attractiveness, my bad, the attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. There's a mug on the table. Well, I'll take that. Grab the sheriff's door. 50 meat. Alright, what about this guy? Thud Fricker and the Fricker gang's interpreted lookout appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
That is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now that his idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, if you don't, Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He's probably fine. Town of Boring Springs. I have the door.
Yuck.
Oh wait, we have the soap. Soap for a lock. All right. Okay. Oh wait, I went past Sheriff, didn't I? My bee. There's Sheriff. Okay. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to you breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff, or the sheriff, his door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just about this prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, one or two that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a bag of meat. A big bag of meat. You gain 400 meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I just so happen to have one. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell.
Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick locks, stranger?
You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Pick the lock. You definitely pick the lock. I unlock the cell. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in the Boring Springs. You got an item, replica sheriff badge. Thanks, sheriff. Wait, hold on. This replica. This is a plastic replica, or a plastic, facsimile. 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 I don't think I've ever heard this word. Of the sheriff's badge. I'm assuming it's like a replica. Well, obviously it's a replica, but you know, yeah. Anyway, he usually gives them to children who tour the jail. This item goes on your label. Thanks, Sheriff. Well then. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. Excuse me. That's tough. Maybe I can help? Oh god, yes. Thank you. Please, I'd go fetch myself, except for the sentry. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run. They pretty much always run away to the same places. You draw 3 little pictures on your map. You discovered a new map location. Warhole Mine. You discovered a new map location. Boring Springs Boneyard. You discovered a new map location. Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. Brimley's location-aware oats. They're healthy and expensive. We'll send the hostler's horses back to him. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Oh, we have 3 mugs. Okay, that's a lot. We'll go this way. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He's actually a really interesting guy. And we got a mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry. This guy is really noisy. Skeleton, you're not getting past. Oh, you're really not getting past without a scuffle. A scuffle it is! Action, beef up. Wait, hold on. 8 to 9, 5 to 6. Cost AP usable once per fight. Your muscle will increase by 2. This will not end your turn. Okay, I have 1 action point, which I'm assuming is the AP. Usable once per fight. You will recover 50 HP. Giving up is a 6. Let's get beefy! 10 to 11. Oh, well, that's an insta. Bop. Nice. The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Timothy Crocken. Devoted husband. Elizabeth Crocken. Beloved daughter. Silas Crocken. A baby. Oh, that's unfortunate. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Yep, so cold. Yep, still cold. You get the idea. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats to feed to the. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats. I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie! Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt, and then hold them out again. The horse's gaze expression. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of the town. Bizarre. Oh yeah. Thousand Snake Gulch, I guess. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Get free! Alright. Outta here. Oof. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder in Skigoni. Okay. Yikes. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Whoa, they're quick! Ah, I'm poisoned! Oh, it has a lot of HP. Bunch! Yeah! Oh, look at that. Dang it. Yow. Oh, wait. Got a perk. Let's just get. You've been poked by so many cactuses. That's cacti. That your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Yikes. The snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. Ow! Ooh, you dealt. Okay. Oh gosh. All right. Well, luckily, it's only got 2. It's only got 20 health. Oh, 9 to 10 though. If I hit a 9. I don't want to talk about it. Did I hit a 9 again? I hit 2 9s! I bet this is gonna be... Oh, no, it's still not. Doing great, I guess. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you go get a job as a snake exterminator. Yep. This horse is going snake crazy. Maybe was some other kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy, fella. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Winnie? Look at the eyes. You can only look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy, thousand-eyed yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket, like it's thinking, or like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Okay. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Erg. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. Oh, right. Or hold on. I just realized something. We're supposed to be finding like a... Is there like a... That's interesting. I wanna head around real quick. Find me. Okay. I just want to search around real quick. I want to see if I can complete everything. I want to see if I can complete everything that I can. Well, that's not what I was hoping would happen. Rub-a-dub-dub. I'm sliding on it. Sure, why not? Where would the, where could that newspaper thing be? Do you have it? Okay. I don't think I'm seeing any newspapers. I really want to find this newspaper. I don't know where it could be. What if it's down in the basement thing? I think he said something about a... Much obliged. Oh! Look at that! Newspapers! Okay! So what is down there? Hey! I got you a newspaper! You give him the newspaper. You gave him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know! My shovel! I left behind the outhouse at the Orhole Mine! It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Oh, excuse me. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to... Oh, it kind of looks like he's holding it. That's funny. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why is that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Bloomin' glares at you. Are you Susan Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves at the cemetery! I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing, and I couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows, not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple of days ago, happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle in the bar, and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch, like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map where her ranch is. You discover the new map location. A Cochran Ranch. Or the Cochran Ranch. Yep. Using kin, not that I would have, not that it would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Shovel, a device for turning the ground into holes. Provides the option to dig in certain places. Okay. What about that loose start area? I remember seeing that. This mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. A poster on the wall behind it reads, blasting cap storage, plungers, both kinds, and tools. Where do you want to set? Let's check out tools. I left it alone instead of clicking tools. Tools. I'm hoping I could find wait, maybe? Well, I mean, the horse ranch would... The horse ranch would seem that it would be the most logical place to find needles, hopefully. Oh, God, it's getting knife. That probably would have been better. These prizes were not safe. I'll deal with it. Oh, if I only went here first, then I could have gotten the foreman skin and knife. Then I would have been able to do the... Oh gosh, so I take more damage as time goes on. Okay. That's important to know. I got Susie's rifle. It's an old rifle, but it has obviously been well cared for. There are 6 little notches carved into the stock. But if I had done that, I would have been able to get the dynamite thingy, I think. So let's head back here. Go to here. Yes. Okay, I'm assuming every haystack has a needle. At least that would make sense to me. Okay, so let's head back to Orhole Mine. Because with Orhole Mine, now we can pick that lock. Boom! You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Oh, most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing. But there's a pretty nice crowbar. Blasting cap storage? Maybe? I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna blow this up. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quilts like that. Grab one. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. You got an item, blasting cap. This is me and my plungers, both kind. Like, an actual plunge? Like, yeah, plungers like these. Plungers. The sign lied though, there's only one kind. That, sure. This looks dangerous. I'll go plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation. You hooked up a plunger and strung it as far as it seems. Don't need the plastic cap. Ooh. Silver knuckle. You see the dark horse, barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Nay. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. She sidles away from you waringly and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats myself. See? Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It tastes like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dried cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you waringly as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrinks slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie? Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them, then gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Oh. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you can try reasoning with the block. The primary argument would be that you try reasoning with the rock. Never mind. The primary argument would be to a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you can persuade the hole to white enough to grab the box. I don't have dynamite. Let's head back, I guess. Oh, I can shovel it. Ah. Okay, well if I can shovel these, yeah. I'm half tempted to restart that I could. Dynamite now, but I need 3. Yeah. Oh, never mind. The three rattlesnake hides would be the pocket watch. Is the pocket watch worth it though? Maybe, maybe not. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier.
I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands if you like. I'll give you 81 meat for it.
Okay, it's a deal. You give him the nugget. He smiles and hands you some meat.
Fine and dandy.
You gain 81 meat. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat nugget or meat ore you're carrying.
You ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. How about offering you for 73 meat?
Okay, Pete, here you go. You give him the nugget. He chuckles and hands you some meat.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you. Excuse me. And the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Oh, sorry.
Listen, kid. All this stuff what I've been buying from you. You've been spending time underground, ain't you? You listen to old Pete. You listen to old Pete's advice. You gotta stay out of a hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a feller. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella wants to keep his eyes. If you catch my meaning.
Not sure I do, but thanks. Found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Skagoni. Thanks, Skagoni. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough falling in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you to head west, you won't just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Found this mug. Tip your hat to the bartender. Alright. I got a question. What about this? Get lost. Is there... Bet crazily. All in. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3 kings. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2, 3, 6 in hearts. Explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, and the gal on the right's got 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means they have to either pay you in human teeth. They gas and push more meat on the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Oh. Looks like they're playing for spiders now. Oh! I want to know how to get in that other area, you know? Because she says get lost. Perhaps there's like a way... Ah! So we got... You examine the dynamite. It's got an end you light, and an end that blows up. Okay, just checking. I was like, wait, why can I examine it? That's better. Maybe I want that more. I don't know. anywhere else that I've not explored? I just want to... Actually, wait, what was that thing that he was talking about? Level 40. Strange black chest. A wave of nausea hits you on the side of the, a wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside there's a hat. It looks evil. And not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And it has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murderers. Put it on. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me. I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off, and things will be much harder for you. It will be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty is greatly increased if you kept on meaning. You know what? I'm good, I think. See, I really want that. I don't have 3 dynamite, and I don't think I can get 3 dynamite either. I'd have to risk... I don't know, man. It's a lot that I wish I could... Oh. Well, I can't harvest that! Whoops, again, went outside by accident. Okay, looks like there's nothing here. All the water has been boiled. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. I don't know why, but that little ticking sound. Oh wait, that's right, there's this! I almost forgot about that. Get me free! Hiya! Ow! Yeah, take that. This game is different than usual. Got a gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time, then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. Ah, lovely. How are you, Dragonfire? Welcome. Thousand Snake Gulch. Ow. Ow. Okay. There isn't anything. But there's gotta be. Because there is this house over here. This house. I want to know how to get in there, but I don't know how. Alright. I should probably leave him alone. I'm doing fine. I took you already plumbed the depths of this spittoon and your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry. I'm doing all right. I managed to take a nap earlier, so. Since the sheriff man just screwed up again. You give it about a week. There's gotta be something. Because why else would they have that? Hold on, I'm totally not looking up a way how to get in there. Uh... What the hell? Uh... Let's see here. Oh! Okay. You can hear my keyboard. I'm sorry. Okay, so, I totally did not read this off. I just got a psychic thingy. Oh, look, Nurse brand whiskey. Whoa. Man, that was totally unexpected and totally not told me how to do anything. Oh, still can't. Well, they said something. Oh, and they said something about this dude. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending your sending back my dark horse. You gained 300 meat. Sure thing. Looks like my failed horse made it back safely. Thanks for your help. You gained 300 meat. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again. 300 meat. Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? You said... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. She said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Wait, what if that... Swim! Swim across the desert as if it were the water. Okay, anyway. Get lost. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Doc Alice looks to be in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Why? Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. This vanity doesn't look like it's seen much use. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Hey, Doc, can I take a look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except a few. Leaf through Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure. A massive chest full of premium meat. Secrete in the hidden sense, not the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through, the life and works of Fred Ferguson. Hey, I leveled up! This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lines of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So, it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Leaf through the Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You learn to speak Goblin, sort of. Make like a tree and leaf. Oh. Wow, shouldn't they be further away from the fireplace? Yeah. I just looked over at that and I was like, that doesn't seem right. So, is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream. And compared to how fast my liver filters it out, and I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in the horse cart, and you ask it, what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half of their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside information, confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. I think Spark's gonna get onto one of the TNT one day, or is gonna get on the TNT one day, and then boom! Sounds about right. That must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy, I don't think you comprehend this situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. What now? What's the deal with the TNT? It's so I feel like it's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits, and so there won't be anything left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell! No way am I taking a risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an... Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Anyway, what I heard is there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use. I never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That's one hell of a can of beans. Yeah, I'd say so. Dang it. We can't get what was in that box. I want to find out what's in that box. Ore hole mine 3 dynamite. Secret box and ore hole mine. It's for an achievement. Oh. That's what it is? That's it? Well, I mean, apparently it's an achievement for getting 1,337 meat. However, oh wait, when I get a horse, I guess I'd be back down, but I don't think I have everything. Can you sell me a horse? Give me the one with the crazy eyes. Okay, but I've got to warn you, this horse seems some stuff, but I'll sell it for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snake Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows there. And that's what makes him see crazy things? I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Color me intrigued, I'll take him. Thanks, here's the keys. Ride safe, give him a name. We know what we're gonna name him. Yanter. Yanter, ladies and gents. Yanter strikes back. Alright then, you answer the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Thanks! Oh. Take Crazy Pete, take Susan Cocker. Wait, wasn't there more? Aren't there more? From what I saw? Or am I crazy? No, there's more. There's a total of 4. I've only got 2. Unlock the option? Why does a horse need keys? Reasons, I guess. So apparently she is one. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows about surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if we're gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from our bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing that. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. It's impossible. Impossible? Like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. Or let's give it a shot. Cool. So that's another one. Apparently we also have the last one. Apparently in the basement. The windmill! I'm assuming he's listening. The goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello. I am Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Skagoni. Hello, Skagoni. Good to meet you. What's Skagoni doing down here? Well, Gary, to be honest, the bartender sent me down here to kill you. Gary wrinkles his nose. Hey, what? That'd be a terrible idea. Bartender not being good idea, man. Gary wants to popping, but not here. Too close to home. Gary wants to popping far up and high away. Now Gary everywhere. Man, goblins are freaking weird. Settle down, Gary. Gary likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Skagoni going far off and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Eh? I'll think about it. So, with that, I'm assuming we have everyone. Yes! Okay. We're gonna take Gary. You head back to the saloon's basement and smuggle Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. One last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. Yeah, keep spending. Alright, let's go. You consult the southwest map and the Hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things. The town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroads Company, westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater, I guess. Howdy, Gary. Wanting more goblins meeting? Gary is hearing about goblins in Old Fort nearby. You discovered a new map location, Fort Cowardice. Okay. What do you think we should do next? West to going fast. Okay, big iron snake to riding. So fast taking us. Big iron... You mean the train? Yes, asking the training man's. Okie dokie. Okay. I don't think I like this music. Well, hello there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Skagoni. Glad to know you, Skagoni. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Apparently, I'll have a shot of bourbon. Anything else? I saw this sign out front, advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant... I don't like when the music does that. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. If you want it, gratis? It's another one. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I really don't like it when the music reverts like that. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty familiar with this spittoon. This spittoon's already sicko. Inspect it. Look. The Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit. I really don't like that music. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy. Rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass-filled filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied, because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. That's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated. It's concentrated, guys. I know my math, English. I know my English. Clearly, I'm not awake enough yet. Jesus Christ. I know my math. Alright, anyway. Distilled and concentrated until the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple syrup, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah? Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. He found something. He found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. You got a filthy porcelain cow. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and don't want it to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. This item goes in your offhand. Hooray! 3 melee attack and 3 spell damage. That's pretty good. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Gladys, and the player to your left says his name is Jefferson. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. Ante up! You ante up. Gladys and Jefferson toss in 20 meat each. The dealer gives you a deck gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a total garbage hand. Oh no. A pair of 4s, a tray of spades, and 3 jacks of hearts. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 10%. Grumptiously raise. In an unprecedented show of chutzpah, you raise by 20 meat. Move on. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning around 10%. Grit your teeth and strategize. You stare at Jefferson for a while without blinking. He looks a little shaken. Oh no. Around 30%. Check. You sigh deeply and check. 55% win chance. Gladys glares at you and checks. Jefferson glances around the table. Frustrated. No, future. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Reveal my cards. Your words reveal. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A California straight. Gladys sighs and reveals her hand. A California flush. Jefferson grumbles and turns over a straight. You win. You gather your haul. Ante up. Well, we're gonna obnoxiously raise. Yep, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh wait, you force your opponents to read and weave a royal South Carolina straight. Gladys turns over a straight. Jefferson slowly flips his cards over to reveal a royal flush. You win. You gather your haul. Is this even worth it anymore? I lost. Well. Insult yourself. You call yourself a yellow-livered, lizard-looking jerk. You better not insult yourself anymore. If you get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. Oh, 3 each. Yikes. So what's my current? That's a lot. Okay, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Probably. I have 1,000. Oh, I could have used used that earlier. You know what? Let's go for... We could go for 2. You know, let's go for both. Yeah. Do I like gambling in that game? I don't know. I don't gamble, so I have no idea. I don't understand it. Trying to start a world full... What? There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant a perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. It gives thick skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. There's an essay about how to do particular kinds of sit-ups that makes your abs really thick. Gives Brawny a perk which increases your maximum HP. You know, we're gonna go for Ever Vigilant. You study the situational awareness techniques until you can read them with the eyes in the back of your head. Then you shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust it or anything anymore. That book had it coming. Okay. Bag of Shroom Grow. Give the bag of Shroom Grow to Gary and he tears it. Oh, that was for Gary. And start shoving brown lumps into his mouth. Oh, deliciousness! Gary's become more powerful. Groovy. Who says groovy? Ah, it's Skigoni Drea. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Thanks anyway. Oh, it's only flowers. Oh. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy. Are you the sheriff here? No, you currently don't have a sheriff. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters back there, cells over yonder. She points behind her and off to her right, respectively. Take my leave. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Read it. The poster reads, wasted. The Stripy Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000-meter reward. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yes! Alright. It's a wanted poster. It's a wanted poster. Or, a wanted poster. If accurately, if accuracy is important. It says, wanted! The House in the Desert The House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage, non-payment, swatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert, 500 meters. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least the location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? It's unambiguous. I know that word. Not that I you know. Anyway. I mean, we could check out the desert house, I guess. Oh, on the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It was sitting on this section of a minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends in even less somewhere in particular. There's a wanted poster and a wasted poster. Good to know. I know, right? It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so you spent a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something. You found an item, unrefined meat nugget. You just found an approach to the house where the bandits are holed up, and you hear a voice inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yeah, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Thanks. Skigoni Sneaky Drea. very funny. You're not going to be able to get past without a light. Back off. We'll come back for that later, I guess. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move behind the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Got an item. Cheap wine. That's okay. Is booze and wine the same thing? I don't know. Cute. You were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news. So can we get like other places? You spot a cemetery on the horizon. The lettering over the gate says the Dave Yard, which seems oddly specific. Wait, hold on. Wait, if we get to the... If we get bones, would we be able to do anything with that? Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his face. He dug up the grave just to check the... check the veracity of the Epitaph? Epitaph? I don't know. Sure enough, boots, but no pants. Dang, must have died on the toilet. Brown boots. Yo, we have so much AP! What is this? I have 4 AP. Oh. You made the restless remains more restful. Yeehaw! Skill of Mysticality level 2. Gold 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Muscle! Oh. Oh. Oops, not that. So, if we find a bone, we'll give it to the dog, I'd say. Oh boy, free lunch. I think that's what that said. Blood sausages, thermos of spiked coffee. These bones are jumping around to the beat of the Dickens. Beat the Dickens out of them! Let go! Oh! Oh! It's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Dig through it. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Here lies Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Leave B. What? It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulated situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. God, I have Necromancer Journal. I should check it out. You open the Necromancer Journal and examine the information you collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see that there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress. Looks like that's everything you've got so far. Okay. Scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in a circle in the shape of a person inside the red chalk ritual circle. Then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more detail thous and such as like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. So I'm assuming that's what the human ashes are for. Don't find any glass mirrors. Nuts. Alright, so we're probably gonna do that later on. Let's open a whole bunch of them. We're gonna beat the dickens out of them. Moo! Bring it! Yeah! I got spooky. Hiya! Oh, we got skeleton bone. Well, skeleton. That's good. We got skeleton bone, right? That's good. Canter, you okay, buddy? Oh, here are groaning noises are a short distance away and investigate. The cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened?
Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms.
Going right back to the water. Yell at the guy on the back of your horse and give him a lift and back to town.
Thank God, stranger. I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again.
No problem. Alright, guys. Alright, we're gonna head immediately back out. Keep going where I was going. We'll check out that area. Sneaking. Give him the bone with a knick-knack, paddywhack. You achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing at the human femur. Good for him. Oh. Our old rusty. Okay, so we're gonna need something for the rust. What's that here, I guess? A small hell cow. A hell calf.
Bring it!
This is my whole purpose! Hiya! Painted. Let's get it. One of the region's demonic cows. Okay, I guess it's just sell value, really. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see if I could catch up on the loot and see if anything would happen. Alright. Hey there, Gary. Oh,
Gary, no, wait, a thing to see.
oh yeah? What is it?
A gigantic poof.
What?
Taller than Gary.
The Big Apple? Oh. Hey. This would be a giant poop thing. Lasso length of rope, depressed rancher's hand. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Guys, it's another cow. Hiya! We're so good! Got an item toilet pistol. Cinch damage instead of physical damage. Well, I mean, we can give it a shot, I guess. Ow, ow. Charred lockets. Mary Stones. Oh. I don't have that. What's this? Save Kraken. I don't have Save Kraken. Sugar Guns, Plum Putty, Instant Grits. Muscle by 3, Sugar Guns, range damage. Okay. What's in here? Blackened beans. Stock certificate. Mary Stern's diary. The first page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns. The AI and diary are crossed out, and IA are written above them." I've played Slime Rancher once or twice, I think. The diary starts out as a typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says she's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of crazy tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long they should put a cross up, and Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Shell. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gotten? And Mama starts crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore with Grace, but she says I has to. Papa was only out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are keeping the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing. That's dark. That's dark. Wait, hold on. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into his head as his mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Skigoni. Hi, Skigoni. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yeah. Hooray. Mary used to play with me, but we didn't finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Sure. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into the secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes up. Got it, peanut butter. You shudder as you realize the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. Spooky. I'm assuming this is it. This is dark. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Sacrifices? Hold on, I want to see what I want to know what I should do here because I could either take it or destroy it. What does that do? My understanding is that either the evil doll or the daughter herself was okay. Yeah. That's dark. Well, that doesn't tell me if I should destroy it or not. What? I don't know if this is what I need to do, but it can attempt to destroy the goblet. Requires 5 multiple rewards, 50 XP, or take it. Pouring the blood into the pouring the blood from the goblet into the doll does not remove the goblet from your inventory, but does result in the doll running away. I'll destroy it. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. Grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. And, oh, wow. Also, I saw something about the fight. Ah! The voice whispers in your ears. Give it to me, give it to me. Give what to you? The air grows colder. The picture of me. I can see it. You have it. You shouldn't look at it. Nobody should look at it. I guess you must be Mary. Why don't you want anyone to look at it? The whispering gets quieter. Anger steps in around the edges of the voice because they'll know. Give it to me. Okay. Here's the picture. Hold a photograph out towards the grave marker, and it disintegrates in your hand. Thank you. The air returns to normal. You hope Mary finds some peace now. Oh. Mary Stearns dies. Oh, Festus died. Alright, so let's see what happens. You'll live to regret this. Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. Oh, it's only a little bit ominous. I don't know how I'll regret it, but eh. Okay, so what's... Oh yeah, the Big Apple. Travel there, I guess. You encountered an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined corpses and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders. Met an untimely end here. Tragic. Poor... God, guys, I got advanced cow punching. I can punch cows better. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench. You discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. That's a lot. Thomas Gold deals damage and briefly stunts an enemy. Complex pronunciation guide written by who was raised by cows. He gives menacing moves, skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. It is an essay about how you do a particular kind of sit-up that makes your abs really thick. 20 maximum HP? After you're done, you tear the book. Damn right I do. I leveled up 3 times by cleaning that up. Let's head there, I guess. Tavern Canyon. Here, your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. It doesn't seem to notice you yet. Approach it! No! Oh my god! 75 HP. Hiya! We won! Cow things, brass bowl ring. It's mostly full of packing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. Fancy knife. You hear a sudden chittering coming from the big hole behind you. Hey! That's... Wait, I have a crowbar. Yeah! This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tagged to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly expect it to take us seriously. Open the door. The tunnel behind us goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. See the gang on the other side of this pile of this big pile of you're not gonna be able to get to them from this end. Maybe if you had more things, you'd be able to pick your way through. I'll be specific. You hear horrible skittering. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more skittering, then silence. Go inside. You know what, we're gonna save that because I want to do it down here first. Danger bar. Jaw harp. Maybe they killed him for playing jaw harp too much. Oh wait. Hey! Look at that. Oh, hi. Poor chef is chained to the wall. Poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He throws his hand into yours. I'm Doug. Skaguni. How do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up to this cave for weeks, cooking for those strappy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How is that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long! Ah, that sounds rough. I know, right? There I was, freshly out of culinary school with a million meat I had in my hand, and now here I am, full feet shot of my dream, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promised not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay, this is a new kind of soup. Or maybe so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits. I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole can food. Taxi moment? To be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage. It's a sausage made up from the cheapest possible parts of a pig. Ground up so finely that you can't even identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served in a long split bowl, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Dog. The Hot Doug. What do you think? Sounds great. He beams. Thanks. Not that any of it even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in dirt water. Brilliant. You're a genius, Skaguni. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day. I'll make a mint. Sadly, say, here's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mix? You help him break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf of full ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that then. He really did take it. Well then. Rest and sack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one which Gary offers Crag, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. Is that the Stripy Hat Gang? What happened to him? They had to run it with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward here, the reward is for results rather than expectations. All right. Oh, hey, there's a new one. Another wanted poster. The poster reads, "Wanted." The the Potemkin, gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flauntering of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. This poster shows the location of the suspicious city. Excuse me. The gang is hiding in. The gang is hiding out in. Want to check it out? Sure. You know the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Alright. I mean, we could... Sure, why not? Let's head there. See what happens. You seek a streak of fire blast across the sky and land over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. A meteor? Wait, is it meat? Scour the area of the impact crater. You gain 525 meat. No entry. Ow! Didn't get it. Back here. Oh. This is back at the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this don't the ropes that are holding this don't look very strong. You're probably not gonna get them. They're pretty easy, but you probably should hold off until just the right moment. All right, so we'll get him behind the jail. And I think the TNT is okay. That's not good. Okay. So, we just gotta get him in front of the jail. Should we look near the jail? Oh, so is it, go through this. Ow! This cycle again. Okay, so he's still in front of it. Great. Okay, there we go. That's 3. That's all 3. You got all 3 in front of the jail. All right. That actually wasn't very hard. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Well, that was easy. I didn't like that music was reversed, though. Take him to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in. Say, that's the Potemkin gang. How'd you get them? Pushed to a jail over on him. What? Never mind. Look at that. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. The poster says, "Wanted! The Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue." What? Last seen headed north toward the old millionaire? No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Want to go investigate? Yes, indeed. Go to the location of the millinery on your map and spend some time saying millinery over and over again. You discover the new map location, the old millinery. Millinery. It's a good word. Alright, so it's our new location. There it is, millinery. Let's go check out the Humming Cave, guys. Rocks are weirdly organized. snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle. Wait, struggle. Snake. Knife to, varmint, skin and knife. Yes. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh! Wow, what is that? What did I do? Why don't wait, hold, wait, no, what is this? This is dangerous. This monolith is dark. Looks like there was a huge cave in at some point. Weird device, take it. Strange stone arrow. This is a triangular object that made out of a strange stone-like material, shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Is that it? I guess that's it. What is this? Monolith is dark. Perhaps there's something we can do if we repair that. We should probably give that a try later. Anyway. Varmint skin knife to fancy knife. Yeah. Hey, Hoden, how are you? Welcome to, well, this. Alright. Let's head to the millinery. Hats. Showing themselves behind a different door. I guess you have to wrangle them in. Oh, well, shoot. I'm doing just fine. Wait. Kiss! Of course, black hat. Hat room 2. Oh. Oh! Jaggiz! I saw it move! Hat room 3. Wait, how am I supposed to know? Is there a way? Wait, do you guys? Wait, are you guys able to tell a difference? I can't tell a difference. Confused? Ah, I got shot! Oh. Well, gosh dang it. Alright. Chuck kills! Alright, got him. Okay, there it is. Go for room 4. Really? Maybe there's something for 3. got nothing on that one. Oh, wait, what if I do this? Maybe this is more for the 5th one. Is there only those 2? Nope. Dang, I don't know what that. I don't know what's for that one. Alright. Fair enough. Oh! I feel like an idiot. Ah! Okay. Jacuz! The hat shape. The hat shape was different. So it's several years worth of hat magazines, hat trend, hat and head, hats today, that kind of thing. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even worse. I'll have safe Kraken! Turn them in. You march the Black Hat Bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? That old millinery. Right? Millinery? Maybe? Yep. Of course, you know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Oh, and a day's work. Ghost Cell is Ghost Street. A 5th wanted poster. The poster says, WANTED! The Gherkin brothers. For kidnapping, kidnapping victims. Kidnapping villains. An attempted sale of human flesh becomes a pickle factory. Sure. Mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know. Okay. This makes me curious. Good hot dog. Plate of slop. There we go. Is there... I want to check. I want to see if there's anything for this. cowbell. Is there anything for cowbell? Huh. Apparently there's a place called Shaggy Dog Cave, and if I go to the if I read the 5th plaque, I get a miniature piano from here? A strange lamp? Disturbing portrait. Alchemy set. Oh. Portable leather workbench. Note from Curly. Oh, well, how about that? Okay, well, hold on. There's apparently a lot of stuff here. A lot more stuff than I thought. Oh, postcard. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that led to that. If we... Oh, we can head here. Yeah, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You can write a quick note to Rufus letting him know that you've been... well, what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Alright. Let's... head to the pickle factory. Right, and that's the thing. Professor's house. Let's actually check out the professor's house. The bleeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Hey! What? Excuse me, my name is Gagoni Drea. What? Oh, I didn't even notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors. But folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens or genuine or genius pre-humans of an early, could be aliens or genius pre-humans or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Give him the device. Aha! As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, then plugs a strange stone marble into his socket on it. There you go. Good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. You got an item. El Vibrato transponder. Swipe? Now, I gotta warn you. This device will lead you to an abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right, you're the adventurous type.
You're the adventurer of some type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and I can get them. And if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us.
All right, deal.
Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks. See, so if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively.
All right. What do we need?
The components aren't rare, but as far as prices, ancient technology goes, bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much.
Gonna quick take. There we go. Okay. Roger that. Just took a quick quick snippet of that, so that I have that set and ready for whenever I need it. Alright, pickle! Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, 2 El Vibrato scraps. Oh, nice. So we just need 3 more. I meant to... There we go. Fight the skeleton. Oh. I might win, just barely. Please don't one-shot me. Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have been as concerned, huh? Alright, well. I got an old cavalry hat. X, yeah, look at us! Winnie! You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch! Oh no, you're late for your shit. Mrs. Vlass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Oh well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up. Clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your pickle hopper duty runs ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a consistent flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you will have to manage the kook shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from Hurricane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Vlass glares at her pocket watch, counting you down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over, second shift. You better get over to that salt tank now. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be consistently monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. While white lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. Salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. Get another 180 second break before a third shift. You spend most of your spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering. Breaks over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace. A furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stinks in here. You tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Glass screams if you drop any coal on the floor. Mrs. Glass screams if you drop any coal on the floor. Or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Oh, please let me out. Please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189. Not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell. Or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. You know what? Sure, why not? Oh. You alright, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep. Like a top? Maybe not. Maybe they're supposed to be even. Maybe they are supposed to be. See, I always get back to this result, though. Alright, you have a good one, Dragonfire. Enjoy the rest of your day. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. Oh. I love bones and cucumbers. Okay, so it was supposed to just get him even. Was it 937? No. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Here we go. No, I was close. It wasn't 973, it was 976. Oh, wait. Never mind, I wasn't close at all. I thought it was 937, but it wasn't. It was never mind, 976. I wasn't even that close. There we go, 976. There we go. Salt is correct. Vinegar. 190, I think, right? Up by 5 degrees. 5? too high. If I do that again, I need to go up back to... Yeah. That would go up by 5 degrees, which would be too high anyway. 204. Keep it down to 194. 195. There we go. 191. No, 190. It would be 190. No, never mind. It's 190, not 191. Ah, no. I remembered 191. 67. 203. There! No. That'd be 180. No, I'm making it worse! 66. 80. 10. 190. There we go. Pull it. Pull the lever, and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs to life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item. Ghost pickle. Huh. All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. Yep. Wait, what? An empty, dusty room. Wait, I thought we went here to get to criminals, no? One, two, three. You'll also receive one of them once you pull the main switch. It's gonna be turned into dirt water. Oh! Well, I guess return to dirt water. Honorable burial. Honorable burial. Okay. What do we got here? The jail. Yes, that's right. The jail. What in the world? It's the Gherkin brothers. And please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's a reward. Huh, looks like things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks, bundle. You know what? Hold on. Let's grab the binoculars. We have so much. We could actually sell one of them. Wait, what about the gold tooth? Okay. We'll sell a shovel. That says just sell it. Alright, I'll believe you. Just sell it. That's it. Then we could just sell that too. Alright. I think that we're good. So let's go out and wander, I guess. So I want to do something there. Let's go there. Bullets. I can make needles out of those bullets. Oh wait, I can make needles out of the bullets. Safe cracking, but I don't have safe cracking. This shelf looks pretty pickled over, or picked over. Why did I say pickled? No! Guys, I really am scarred, apparently. Search for secrets. Ooh. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now. And so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. And of course, a spittoon. At least, it looks like a spittoon. But it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it was just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that could be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like you aren't getting through what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is that maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into it. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up! I'm investigating! Okay, fine. Have it your own way, you filthy, disgusting... Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What's wrong? What is wrong with you? Bite me! Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on corroded, like on a corroded old penny. Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. You got an item revolting brooch. Maybe I will. So there. You know what? We are. Boom. Oh, what did that replace? Oh. That's definitely better. What we got? That's a lot of stats. Alright, we got what we came here for. I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm back now. And we're probably gonna leave it off here. So, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out to watch the stream. You all have a phantasmical day or night, whichever one it is for you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream or video I do.